This is the AI News Flash for April 26, 3 p.m. UTC. First up, AI cloud infrastructure provider Nebius expanded its Meta deal from $3 billion to potentially $27 billion. Nebius's AI infrastructure capacity is fully booked, and the supply-constrained market drove the deal size up ninefold. Investors anticipate Nebius will surpass $10 billion in annual recurring revenue by year-end. 3 buy ratings, 0 sell ratings, median price target $159.50, max $200. However, executives completed 9 transactions in the past 6 months, all sales cashing out roughly $14.97 million worth of stock. With hyperscalers projected to invest $650 billion in AI infrastructure this year, large contracts are flowing to independent AI cloud operators as well. Second story, Wall Street strategists are returning to optimism on the AI trade. NVIDIA hit a $5 trillion market cap, and Intel posted its strongest single-day gain since 1987. AMD, Broadcom, Amazon, Meta, Micron, and GE Vernova are among recommended names. Goldman Sachs strategist Ben Snyder projects S&P 500 will reach 7,600 by year-end, citing continued earnings growth. A benchmark semiconductor analyst said demand, spending, and CapEx budgets are real. Hyperscalers are projected to invest $650 billion in AI infrastructure this year, with no signs of slowdown. Investor focus centers on infrastructure supporting agentic AI systems, particularly CPU demand and early-stage inference deployment. Third story, major damage to Middle East helium production facilities is disrupting global supply, hitting NVIDIA's AI supply chain directly. Helium is essential for semiconductor cooling and chip fabrication. NVIDIA's GPU suppliers TSMC, Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron are all exposed. Given the structural nature of the damage, helium supply risks could persist for years. Longer lead times, product allocation challenges, and higher manufacturing costs emerge as a new risk category that could affect AI infrastructure demand fulfillment. Investors are watching closely, viewing this as a supply constraint, independent of chip demand or design.
Fourth story, the U.S. Air Force's AI flight test assistant AFTA has compressed planning work from days to minutes.
One task was reduced from over 20 hours to under 2 hours, with less than 5 minutes of human input. Cost estimation workflows can be built in under 10 minutes, with outputs produced in less than 1 minute. The cloud-based generative AI tool automatically generates test plans, hazard assessments, evaluation frameworks, technical reports, and rough order of magnitude cost estimates. Over 800 users across the Department of the Air Force are experimenting, with 30-plus organizations developing custom workflows. AI gets you to a strong first draft, but humans always remain in the loop. Faster time to test for capability development and deployment is becoming increasingly critical in modern defense planning. Fifth story, the American Medical Association called on Congress to strengthen safety regulations for AI mental health chatbots. AMA proposed 5 safeguard categories: transparency banning impersonation of licensed clinicians, regulatory boundaries requiring review for diagnostic and treatment functions, oversight including adverse event reporting and enhanced child protections, privacy protection, and commercial restrictions banning advertising targeting minors. This responds to concerns raised in last year's congressional hearings about emotional dependency on AI, reality distortion through extended chatbot use, and the absence of safety protocols.
AMA is asking federal agencies to clarify when AI tools qualify as medical devices and to establish oversight mechanisms balancing innovation with patient safety.
That's all for this AI News Flash.